Hello everybody and welcome. I am the Beta Plan and this is Vampyr. Unfortunately, my error in recording has caused you to miss a little bit of information. I found a few people that I still need to heal and healed them, and some that I don't have medication for. As I ran into this fellow and I didn't even realize we hadn't met him yet. This man is Palmer, Benjamin Palmer, and apparently I saw him shoot a boy in the street. This is probably the conversation that we have, or this is the conversation that we've been hearing about all the time when I was walking in this area. But I apparently missed this alleyway. I will talk to him now, and then later on we will have to see what we're going to do about it. We will have apparently a letter for him.
I have found a very interesting letter. Your son planned to prove his worth to the gang by stealing your medicine.
Oh, I see. So the little bugger thought he could use his dad to build a reputation.
The gang's recruiter was dead when I found him. Perhaps you should take better care of your son.
I love my Albert, sir. Believe me. It's just... well, I'm an arsehole, I suppose. Anyway, thanks for the letter. This is for your trouble.
Alright, Swanbury Cordial. Promising recruit investigation succeeded. This is what I think we picked up way back when in the harbor. So, let's talk to this guy a little bit more often.
What can you tell me about this place?
Nothing to say, really. This is where I used to live, and this is where I live now.
You don't have anywhere to go. No family that would welcome you.
Not since the death of my wife, Albert's mother. She was sick, you see. Long before the flu and all this shit.
You mean you used to have a better life?
Yeah, I had a wife, a home, and a job. I even used to have a name. Now I'm just Ben. Ben the Tramp.
Perhaps you could focus for a moment and tell me your troubles.
I'm sick, broke, and my son just stole my pills. Everything's coming up roses.
Have you any news of Nurse Crane and her dispensary?
I visited her dispensary recently. If I'd heard about it sooner, it would have made life easier.
Alright. Probably we missed some of these people in this district, which make me miss the clue on Nurse Crane. You might have already said that in the comments, and I'm sorry, but as I said in the last episode, this game just makes you want to play just a few more minutes and makes me want to make one more episode. Luckily, I'm having a good day health-wise, and so I'm continuing on, soldiering on to make and bring you these episodes.
Whatever the boy did, I'm sure he didn't deserve a public execution.
I swear I didn't want to hit him. It's just that I'm sick in the head, you see, and the boy just frayed me last nerve.
What the hell just happened?
A gun, alcohol, and a bad temper make a terrible cocktail, sir. Goodbye for now.
So he just shot a boy somewhere around here. It's the gunshot that we heard when I was walking in this area. Only I couldn't quite catch where it was, and it happened over here. Right. Where did he shoot the boy though? Where's the corpse? I would like to examine it to see if there's anything in it. Hey, and there we have another boy. Or person.
Are you all right?
The bastard hit the wall next to me. I don't even know if he meant to miss.
If you've been hurt, I can help you. I'm a doctor.
Name's Albert. Remember it. Now bugger off.
Remember it, now bugger off.
Have you heard anything about Nurse Crane and her dispensary?
Nurse Crane? Yeah, I heard she's doing alright. Connected and protected.
What happened? Did you really steal that man's medication?
Hey, I didn't do anything. It ain't me.
Yes, you did. And it was cowardly and inexcusable.
Sod off, mister. You ain't got no clue what's going on here. Bastard was a soldier in the war, so now he's got the right to shoot me.
It's true. I'm not familiar with this part of town. Perhaps you could help me.
I said sod off. Go find yourself another guide.
Can't do much with him.
Goodbye, young man.
Oh, wait a second. I think he had an illness that I need to treat.
I'm not your boy, alright? Now piss off.
Do you need assistance?
Please. Feeling tired these days.
And I don't have any medication anymore for fatigue. I need to run a little errand, boy. Oh, sorry. Said it again. Oopsie. Now, where does this connect to? Have I been here before? Yes, I have the feeling I have, but for a moment, for the life of me, I can't connect it to what I know. Where am I? Hideout. I'm passing my own hideout. Oh, this is... No, this is this place. A safe place to rest and... Whitechapel, serious. Find a hideout. Okay. Going to look for it right now. Because I really need to make some medication to give to these people.
You look so pale.
Oh, this alleyway opened up. Did it not? I think that... No, I've been here before. What the... This is where I saw the boy standing in the window. It's over here. Is this truly my hideout? I don't need to jump up? This seems so plain in sight. Seems a large hideout as well. Is it a hideout already? Or do I need to make it my hideout? Now I see what it is. This is a woman that has fallen right over the stuff. This man is dead. There are a lot of dead people in here. Like, this can't be my hideout, right? Have I stooped this low? There's also way too much blood. And look at those footprints. They are huge. This is my hideout. Alright. Makes a little bit more sense when they can't reach it as well. And now I have the doors available to me, so probably now I can go out whichever way I want. Okay then. We need more treatments for fatigue. Because we have been dispensing them like crazy. And I also need one for bronchitis. This one. I don't have codeine. Need to find that then. Perhaps I can uncraft something or break it down to get codeine? No, that would be illogical. Phosphor irids, glass vials, clove essence, codeine, please. Ammonium shard, ammonium powder, codeine. I will replace those two. Then I can do back. No, I should just have gone to the other tab. My apologies. And then I should be able to make from bronchitis. There we go. I'll make another one just right now, because I know I will give one away at this moment, so... What then though? My lair is right next to where scrolls are? Ow. I did not target him, and thus my ability did not fire correctly. Man, this fight is going lousy. Really? Thank you. I wonder where we are within the district, but we'll have to see later. A little bit of combat is good to get the pace going. Blood as addiction. Vampires drink blood. No shit, Sherlock. This may be their most specific trait, the sinister peculiarity of their condition, if I may say so. But for me this is not the most important characteristic of their diet. What has always fascinated me since I started to study them is their imperative need for blood they seem to endure. They want it more than anything, and this desire can drive them to expose themselves. And when they drink it, they seem to feel some sort of short trance, an ecstatic epiphany, said to me once a Volcut I interviewed in Moscow. I'm convinced that this is an essential element to understand the nature and condition of the vampires. They don't drink blood because it sustains them, but that it offers them ecstasy. Vampires are addicted to blood. All of them. It is part of their nature, and those among the immortals who refuse to submit to their appetite by the strength of their will only are never freed from this addiction. From Unveiling the Night by Usher Taltry, Primate of St. Paul. Alright. Found one of the letters. Okay. Does this now open the door that I first couldn't enter? In the one on the high up on the street. That would be a boon. Oh, sorry, I had the whole of my headset there. You must have heard that crack. There you go. Yep, it is. Finally, we can enter. Alright then, let's treat some more sick patients. We couldn't help the boy because we were out of fatigue, so we're going to take care of that. And then I should really give either Baron or Joe that letter.
May I come in?
Sure. Sure. Even my dreams are soaked with glue.
You, I didn't have the medication you required.
Do you need any?
I'm feeling a...
Oh, he's feeling okay. Wait.
Take
Wrong
care.
person then. Oh, that was the other boy. I am misremembering.
suffering in this world.
It was the boy that I just recently met. Okay, so... the one that cheated on his wife... and the guy that would break him... I think it will only add sorrow if I give it to the man on the right. But it was his wife! I need to talk to you.
Fancy buying something?
You never. Barrett, you had an affair with Joe's wife, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. She's the only woman I loved. My first regret is that she stayed with Joe after Harry was born. The second is I never shed a tear when she died.
I just realized that about it. Indeed, it just says, "Is Harry your son?" Look at the hair type. It's like exactly Harry's hair type.
Do you mean you're Harry's father?
No one will ever know for sure. And it's better that way. And I don't believe I'd have been all that bad as a dad.
Did you ever try talking to Joe?
Never. But I suspected he knew everything, even without knowing it. And he decided to make me pay in his own way.
Yeah, the hair type is interesting.
Right then.
Let's see if I can sell you a few things that I have some weaponry I really don't care for. It's not per se this one. I might want to use that later, but alright. I want more clues on deciding who I will give this box to.
You again? What do you want this time?
Well, personal questions. No, can't.
Goodbye, Mr. Peterson.
Alright, let's find the guys in the alleyway, the boy that I need to give, as well as the despicable man that we saved last time. I found him, actually. And I think it is he that was also fatigued or had some illness that I still have to treat. And here he is.
Distribute flowers at this hour of night.
Mr. Bates.
Evening, Doctor.
And this guy said he was very happy to have a doctor in this district because a live tenant is a paying tenant. And he could use a doctor with all these refugees now here in this place. Yeah, he's still the frickin' than he was when we saved him.
It's unusual to see someone so happy around here, especially considering the current situation.
Why should I be sad now? There've always been wars, disease, tragedy. There always will be.
That's an unusual way of seeing things in these trying times.
I don't see why I should shed a tear for another man's woes. I'm healthy, and I intend to stay so.
What help could I possibly be to your business?
That's simple. I already get good money from all those fleeing the war. Can you imagine what they'd be willing to pay if I could offer medical assistance too?
Mr. Bates, do not make me regret saving your life in this quarantine zone.
I understand, Dr. Reed, you're from a good family. Don't want to get your hands dirty. That's fine. I'll be happy to act as your middleman.
I'm no saint, but to take advantage as you do, you are a despicable man who could only prosper in these dark times.
So it's a no then. That's too bad. The Reed tonic could have really helped people, you know, save lives. Isn't that what you do? I mean, people buy that Swambrer's shit.
Which probably means that the re-tonic would also do shit and you would add my name to it. Nope, I'm not going for the money. Goodbye.
What is your business exactly?
I offer fair lodgings for a modest price to the poor and weary of Whitechapel.
Bullshit!
And what about those who cannot pay?
Well, deals can be done, if you know what I mean. Money's not the only currency. After all, I'm not immune to a pretty face.
We all actually knew this already, actually, from Cardigan Bates, because of a letter that we even found, I believe.
In other words, you take advantage of these poor lost souls.
Begging your pardon, I thought you was a man who could appreciate the complexity of the modern world. Things ain't just black and white, you know.
Tell me, what's your honest opinion of the increasing violence in London?
People are just beginning to discover what we've always known. This city's rotten to the core. They just took their bloody time to wake up and notice it.
What do you mean?
People are acting like the violence is news. But it's always been savage down here. It just bubbles to the surface every now and again.
You seem to have recovered well since your attack. Do you ever think about what happened to you?
Not much. It was a fucking nightmare. Savages, absolute bloody savages. Their appearance. Jesus. Made me want to puke.
You'd better not come back here. I won't be around next time to save you. I want to know everything about the recent violence, Cadogan. And I want the truth.
Well, rent may be a bit high, and yeah, I've had to evict a few people. But that's business, isn't it?
Well done, this character. I'm getting fed up with him personally already.
Take this as my final warning. You will not profit from the misery of others. Business is one thing, but what you do is quite another.
Really? What you gonna do? You ain't from here. You ain't Whitechapel, Doctor. You wouldn't know the first thing about playing dirty, even if you wanted to.
He is somebody I might mesmerize. Just
Goodbye, Mr. Bates.
just for the hell of it. Oh, wait a second.
Mr. Bates.
Evening, Doctor.
Yeah, we are not
Since
on
I
speaking
took an
terms
oath
much anymore.
To help people, can I be of assistance?
I'm all right. Cheers.
Oh, I didn't need to help him anymore. Okay, fine. Whatever, Mr. Bates. I do like the sound the characters make seem to indicate that their
Hello, Dr. Reed. Come on in.
that their affinity to one another has deteriorated, which I am fine with. I don't want to help the dude.
Yes?
For him, I had no medication for
Do you
this
need
guy.
some help, Mr. Petrescu?
I am very tired, but that is all. I don't need you, Doctor.
Yes, you do.
Well, I think you do. Take this, and you'll feel better.
Free drugs from an English doctor. It must be my lucky day.
Yeah, and he had bronchitis, which is a quite serious disease, or at least so I think also that they noticed. Oh, I know in general, but also he had where is it? He has a 2-star here, so I'm trying to get him to recover. We are unlocking like a bit of cues. We need to clear fatigue and here a migraine once again. Get a head treatment, but I don't have anything for a head treatment. I wonder where that's. I'm missing a bill of another or some such thing to help me cure the last 3 diseases. I don't have that. And if everybody's gonna contract headache, I can't do anything for them. So, we need...
One day you'll understand. You've wasted your life away.
yeah, you wanna become part of the Wet Bit Boys.
How are you, boy?
I'm not your boy.
Right, now piss off. Yeah, whatever.
Please. Feeling tired these days.
Yeah.
There you go. Let's hope nobody steals it from you.
Very funny.
Very funny. It is the whole thing that you try to do to another man. Perhaps you should take that into account.
Good evening, Benjamin. Can I help you?
I'm afraid not, Mr. Reed.
Well, actually, I have found a personal question.
What is it, Benjamin? It was the war, wasn't it? Your nerves are shot, aren't they? I need some answers, Private. From one soldier to another.
The doctors called me a liar. A coward. Put me in a straitjacket, locked me up. Finally, they sent me back to the front lines with a handful of tablets.
It's a pity that doctors still practice such barbaric methods. It's a dishonor to our profession.
Now only the pills stop me thinking about this shit. To not hear the explosions. I'm even scared of the dark these days.
I did get an extra hint, but I cannot do anything more with it right
A
now.
gun, alcohol.
Alright. Well, for now, we are going to do the 2... Oh. Did I put, again, personal markers on top of it? Retrieve Samuel Discipline from the cemetery. That's all the way down here. Yeah, I put one on top of it again. I keep doing this. I clicked in too many stupid stuff. So this is one thing that we have. We have another quest also active, but that is a quest for the Whitechapel thing. Sorry. So yeah, currently we also. Oh no, it's gone again because why can't you have only one active at the same time? It feels a little bit weird. Cardigan Bates, that's the retaliation. That's already done. Benjamin Palmer and we promising recruit. Oh yeah, that was why we stole that. We know that. Holy Crusade. This I still have to think about, and this one I don't even know yet. So I still think I need to search a little bit in Whitechapel for every person that is living in this district. Here I'm about to leave it. Did I ever walk this road completely off? I wonder. Let's walk this road for a moment just to see. Then probably return.
It's locked.
Oh, can't enter this area yet. Alright. I do like the fact that I've, when I statted my character, that I gave him a little bit more stamina. So I can just strike a few more extra times and can just run a wee little longer. It is comforting. Alright, so we walked down this road once, but we never could finish the road walk. That's where we killed one guy just to have a combat that episode. So let's see right now. There you are again, good sir.
Turn around, sir. I said go back home.
I say. I won't go back home. I say you should be more careful with whom you pick a fight with, sir. Why are there so many of them? Ooh, almost insta-kill. Not yet, though. No, no! Sorry, gotta run. See, immediately when I press Q, it made me back up again, which is always a little miffled. There we go. All of them down. All of them taking a dirt nap. These Britman boys are... they don't know what is good for them. Can't enter in here, alright. Quarantine, influenza. This district must be really bad then. Well, I'm not getting much out of this area. This is... keep out. I think this is the end of the map actually that I've reached. Yeah. But I can't cross this line apparently. Which is kind of odd because we've been in the North Docks. We're starting to see quite a bit of the map in general. Well, as much fun as it was to be here, I guess we're going to have to go for this fellow. You guys have returned, okay. No, I didn't want to sprint. Thank you. Now I have to use a lot of blood. Because I didn't Q him. And I wanted to actually stun the guy and was not doing so well in this fight. Hi. Why can I not target the other guy when I hit Q? Why does it only un-Q? Whatever. There we go. So let's see how you, good sir. What if we used 5 on you? The ultimate. Not enough damage to do significant amount of trouble to him. After all, he is resistant to it. So it's not too surprising. Let's do this. And this guy is resistant, so I need to be a little bit more ready to do some nice moves with him. Yeah, he was resistant to shadow, so that didn't go entirely well using my ultimate there, but I'm a little low on blood, which is something I dislike. I really miss the stunning ability of the other weapon. But what I could do now is perhaps clear the area? Last time we didn't clear it entirely because... I'm not sure if I can target it properly. It doesn't want me to allow the 5 to engage. Oh, it's still on cooldown. Sorry. Not that one. That. I have you in my sight. Why won't you target him? There you go. That makes so much easier work of these freaking arses. That makes so much easier work of them. It is a treat. Yeah, I chose my ultimate as a shadow damage just for that purpose. Just to have a different type of damage available to me. Now, I assume if I go out here... Yeah, you are there. You sneaky, sly son of a... Am I targeting him? No, I'm not. Because why would I? It's targeting me somewhere on top, which is... Okay, we're going to have to do this differently. Sorry, folks. I'm gonna walk all the way around, clear this area, and then try and find the boy. Because I kind of want to clear areas. They don't need infinite respawns, in my opinion. They say that they're a rare breed, and there aren't many of them. Yet you find them everywhere, constantly, no matter what you do. Still on cooldown, but he hasn't hurt me yet. Boom! It is just so much easier. Thank you. And we now have gained blood thanks to the fact that our weapon retrieves blood for us. And that one ability that I use, the ultimate, doesn't cost any blood. I love it. It is all blood replenishing mechanic, if you will. Taking down enemies, being able to strike. Now, did I... how do we go from Whitechapel to that area? I need to travel a road that I'm not sure if I traveled much before.
I'm cheap and I'm clean. I'm honest.
So you keep saying, lady, that you're clean and cheap, but the problem is I don't have any comparison, so I'm not even sure if your claims are true. This road we've walked before, but I didn't finish it back then. But this was where we went back then here into the left in order to get into Whitechapel. I remember this road. And there's some of those Freeman bastards on top of it. Yeah, there they are. Why, if I Q, my camera moves. I'm looking here. Q, it goes sometimes all the way to the wrong area. It feels weird. Come here, boy. Oh, that was dirty. Smart, but dirty. It is a dirty trick. It's a dirty, very well done trick. There we go. You send out one guy, and because he apparently doesn't have trouble with the gas clouds, the second guy just throws a grenade right on top of him when I need to combat him. So, it's a dirty, very smart, dirty trick. I hear something. Hi. Why don't you come to me, boys? Why does when I hit Q, I go move the other way around completely? Oh! 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 Unq! 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 Allow me to move where I want to move. Just give me control of my character. Thank you. And boom! Of course. The moment that I need it in order to fight the other guy is lost because of that. Will you unqueue, please? Unqueue, 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 unqueue. I want to run into a direction I like to walk to that isn't per se towards the enemy. How about that one? Huh? I'm so sorry now that this is now complete cheesing. But if I can't run to where I want to go because it automatically makes me face my attacker because it believes I want to target it, then it's a little like, no. I don't know where it is. There it is. That's a disadvantage of queuing. Of not queuing a character. Of making him your target. Sometimes you slip past him and then you get that problem. But sometimes, really, when I want to run, I need to first unqueue the enemy because it always tries to keep your face towards that enemy. And it's like, no, I really don't want to be there. No. You, are you still hurt or are you now back to being healthy? You are back to being healthy. Or were you? Because you just instantly died. Perhaps not. Where are we on the map now? This is its own little area. Makes me think there is more here. Yeah, there is. But these guys aren't that problematic. So we'll do it, and certainly if we can do that. That is something I haven't seen before. I'm trying to fight, but I'm being manhandled right now by one of them. Thank you. They always do just a little bit more aggravated damage than I have to be in full health, which is... No, I didn't want to go out. I wanted to get my rewards from him. Hi. Finally, we get the drop on someone. Nope, you missed. You missed. You are too slow. One-on-one, no problem. It's just those small areas where you are. And yes, I know he's resistant to melee, but this way I can drain blood thanks to my weapon. So I'm doing this on purpose, and one-on-one I am not really afraid of these guys. So then I'm like, we can do this. Wool scarf details. I want to click on wool scarf details, but it prompted me to this screen for some reason. A beautiful warm woolen scarf from a traditional Romanian pattern. Makes me think that this might have something to do with the Romanian community, perhaps of the nurse or whatever. Of Petrescu, we'll have to see. No way to enter in here. So that was just to pick up the scarf, but unfortunately, no additional value to it. And seeing we've already done that part, we may have stumbled into an area that we had no more use of. Just looking if I can... Oh!
I can't believe I'm doing this.
I wanted to actually open that instead of biting into the rat. Hey. It's cool that you actually they allow you to look into it. I can hear something again. There we go. We'll just let this regenerate. Can I not hop on this little thing with Shadow Fate? This little ledge here? Apparently not. Oh! You can jump on... What use does this have? Whatever. I think I now skipped the religious fight from last time. And now we move into a new area. Something that we haven't been yet before. Because there I think is the religious fight. So, or the fight with the religious man. That we had where Jonathan said like, he's hurting me with his faith. This is disconcerting. And it is. It is. I can either go right or left. Quarantine, contagion, disease, no one shall enter, blah blah blah. But I can. They've seen me. Fine. Hi, yeah, you're the other guy. You're the guy that can Shadow Fate, huh? Whoa, there are all of a sudden way more than there were before. Ow, 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 ow. Unqueue, 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 and run for it. Not that cute, of course. Of course, the first one that comes through the freaking door, you numbnuts. And now I would love to unqueue again. Unqueue, unqueue, run. Don't fade into them. Run. Oh, it's just I can't unqueue and run and all do everything at the same time. It's so annoying. Just... Alright, we have now one-on-one. We can handle one-on-one. There we go. No. Oh, I thought I was about just to move away from it, but I failed apparently. Clearly, I failed because otherwise I wouldn't have had that attack upon me now, did I? Alright, come on. Blocked your attack! Goodbye. It is done. Very heavily invested area, this. There we go. Killed a guy over here, that's for sure. I don't know where I actually killed the fifth guy. Over here? Yeah. So, is this a safe house that I now have unlocked?
Hello, sir. Sorry to disturb you at this hour. I'm a doctor inquiring about the epidemic. May I come in?
A doctor, you say? No, thank you.
Alright, goodbye.
All right. I shan't insist. Goodbye for now, sir.
Interesting that he says the old archaic I shan't resist, but it says I shall not as text. Probably because otherwise people would get confused. Interesting though here, we found a person, but we cannot really interact with him, but meaning we will have to do this area again. That is clear. Alright, well, let's go up. Or down, or move on. We now should be near the cemetery. And also in a new area. Hello, Pridwin. Still making your rounds here, I see. But we've entered it. We're in a new area. And I may have unlocked something here. Let's do this little thing. And then for the next episode, it's probably going to be, or it is going to be, voila, we have unlocked the hideout. Awesome. It's going to be the cemetery. So, I hope you're looking forward to that. And I say I thank you for watching. And remember, great peril yields great beauty.